Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode here with the Woman Pod with Valerie Atkinson. Today's topic, I really wanted to bring this up because I feel like my girls are struggling out here. So, ladies, today's topic, how to stroke a man's ego. And that could be any man. This could be the guy at the gym. This could be the gym crush. This is the guy you're talking to, or maybe this is your husband. I don't know. Let's get it. So I wanted to talk about my man, like how I stroke his ego and how he reciprocates the energy back to me. Ladies, get to know this man. What is his love language? Have you ever asked his love language? Like, what is it that he needs versus stroking the ego? So for me, I know my man, he loves touch. He's a very touch type of person. Mind you, I am not the touch type of person. I am not. Like, I already know where I like to be touched. Mind you, in the bedroom, but I said, what a fun way to explore this avenue with him and allow it to be. So anyways, I find it so intriguing. I don't even have to do anything. I'm just there. I love it when he's so like to the point where he's obsessed with me. Like he's like coming towards me. He's chasing me. I'm in my feminine. I'm just allowing him to come at me. Like I'm not expecting him to hold hands or anything. He just comes. So at that point, I know that's the green light for me to, show him a little love. So the way that I do this, obviously he has a big biceps. He works out. I work out. So I love to touch his arms. I've noticed that he loves that. And then he gets a little more touchy. And I'm not saying like sexually touchy. No, that's not what I'm saying. Obviously for me, it's more of like he's understanding that I'm interested. Whatever conversation we're having is just like I'm giving that little, And then after a while, I let it go. I don't want to be holding hands forever, bitch. Like, let's be honest. I can't be doing that. But there's a time and place for everything. Obviously, we're in a public place when this happens, but I know at home, I haven't tried that yet, but at the same time, y'all don't need to be knowing my business, okay? Y'all don't need to be knowing my business. So I feel like why men need these ego boosts, it gives the man the I'm here to protect and provide type of energy, right? Like we want our man to fucking serve, ladies, serve. Like we don't want to be taking care of them. All right. So the psychology about the man, a male's ego is confidence and it's validation of leadership. So this man is going to need it, right? Not that he doesn't give it to himself, but this man is going to want to seek that. Like they want that leadership. I want, my girl to know like I'm the man for her, like vice versa. Like you have to show him little ways of doing this. I already know mine is touch. So I know when I do this, oh my God, see shit. You got my mic flipping and flipping. So I know that. And men thrive, ladies, off of respect and appreciation, not just love. So let me bring an example. We were on a date and dinner. Mind you, he told me where to go. We're going to be here at this time. So anyways, I wear the cutest fucking dress and my heels, makeup done, everything, hair did, ladies, everything. So anyways, he's like, wow, you look beautiful. And I was like, thank you. As soon as we go to the bar, he's like, would you like something to drink? I was like, sure. And so we're talking and the flow of the conversation's going right. Mind you, at this point, we are waiting for our table and he keeps checking, like he keeps getting up and he's like, I'm sorry, I'm going to go check on our table. I was like, no, you're fine. I was like, go ahead. So anyways, mind you, at this point, we get our table, right? We get our table at this point and and he's like, okay, like he allows me to get towards the table. And I was like, where would you like to sit? And he looked at me, a little light bulb hit him. And I was like, I allowed him to like take the lead. So then he's like, let's sit on this side. And then I was like, oh, okay. So anyhow, I pull back. He allows me to go in first. Very gentleman of him, obviously. And I thought this was super cute because he's like, I really like what you did right now. And I was just like, really? I was like, oh. He's like, wow, I really love that. And I was like, oh, okay. I honestly thought it was cute that he complimented me there. And I thought at the same time, like, I love that he initiates that. And he loved that I initiated him too and gave him that respect and gave him the leadership. So, ladies, get on that train. Hold on, ladies. I'm so sorry. And yeah, so just make sure you do this. It's appreciation. It shows the man you freaking care about him. Like, come on now. Like, don't be so damn rigid. So, examples is how can you improve this with the man, right? Find ways. Find ways. I'm not saying my ways are going to work, but a man thrives off of respect. A man only feels empowered when he is allowed to do this, right? You should allow him to do these things. Like, come on now, ladies, like be honest with yourselves here. So I wanted to give you ways to stroke his ego without overdoing it, right? Like overdoing it to a point where, okay, but I don't know if I can do this. One, respect and admiration. Speak highly of him, and especially in front of others. Like if y'all are in a crowd, like make him know, like you're like very like interested, like you're into him and you admire his passion. Like you do this, right? So this is one. Also, words of affirmation. A lot of my men love words of affirmation. Compliment him. Compliment him. I love how you handled the situation, just like he did it to me. And I said, oh, thank you. For me, I always tell him whenever I need something and he listens to me, I was like, thank you. I appreciate you helping me in this. Like I always tell him because it's showing him that I respect everything that he's doing for me. Even the little things, y'all. And also, let him lead. Ladies, let him lead. You don't need to be leading nothing. Come on now. Like, I know it's nice to be independent, but at the same time, we don't want to be doing that all the time. Give him space to take charge, like, and make decisions. Like that moment of me at the restaurant, where would you like to sit? Like, he was like, damn, like, she like, okay. And show physical affection. This is one. This is how I know my man likes this. Like he loves touch. He loves touch, ladies. And let me just tell you, like if you touch him on the arm, I already told you mine loves being touched on the arm. Obviously his biceps, like he's got it going on. Like ladies, come on now. Like give him that little validation of ego boost. Like damn, a kiss on the forehead is one. It's little things. But for me, I will say what touches is the biceps. Men are always working their biceps, ladies. Be like, come on now. Like, and even if he ain't working out, still touch that little arm. Come on now. Or touch that big arm. Like, let's go. Also, as for his advice, this one's for me. I always ask him for advice. So I had like a little cut on my ear. I don't know if you can see it. That's why I'm not wearing earrings today. I asked him like, what can I put on my ear because of the earring? Like it just started like acting up. And he was just like, well, you should do rubbing alcohol. Like he gives me like a little like sentence of what I should do. And I was like, oh, that sounds like dermoplast. And he's just like, yeah, that. And he's like, that'll work perfect. I was like, all right, thank you so much. I appreciate you like letting me know. Those are tips. Always ask for help, like in little things. That shows a man that he can take the lead. And he's like, damn, like she comes to me for these things. I love that shit. Love it. All right. So anyways, let's get to the next one. Celebrate his wins. Okay. Always big or small, acknowledge his achievements, ladies. This is my big one. So my man, he's going to school right now. And he's very, 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 very smart. I can just see it when he talks to me. Like the fact that he takes his time. We actually give ourselves in a space because he goes to school in the morning and then he works late nights. So whenever he takes tests and stuff like that, even when it's a small or big one, I always remind him like you're doing an amazing job. I always set a positive intention for him because he needs that. He needs that emotional support, right? We as women are very emotional and we also need to nurture someone as well at some point. Like we can't just always be selfish with our love, but we can admire his biggest wins or smallest wins. So for me, the other day, actually yesterday, he had told me like, I don't think I did so good on my test. And so what happened? He's like, I don't know. And I was just like, look, like he didn't respond, but I sent another message a few minutes later because I thought about it. I was like, he's probably in his head, which obviously every man always is. So I said, look, listen, like honestly, it was a mistake. He said he didn't study what he needed to study at that point, which I said, that's fine. I was like, moving forward, let's just make sure we focus on the things that we need to be focused on. And I was like, I'm going to set the positive intention, just let's remain positive and everything shall work out, right? I'm going to set my little magic wand. So anyways, after that, he calls me and his vibe, you can tell like he was cheerful. Like he was just like, he forgot about the fucking test, ladies. Not that I don't want him to forget about school, but the fact that I shifted the freaking mood, right? Because I'm sure he felt like, damn, I don't know what to do. Like, you want to always tell the man he's doing an amazing job, no matter how big or how small the wins are, ladies. Remember that. Okay. What you don't want to do, don't overdo it. Don't fake or people please. This is my thing. Don't fake it. Honestly, I think ladies way out of proportionate too much to where you allow a man to take over, and that's not the way to go. Sorry, ladies. That's not the way to go about things. Like, you should allow this man to give that to you. But damn, there's a fly up in this bitch. Anyway, so don't lose yourself. Your needs matter too, right? So see how I tell you, like, I allow him to do. I only give what I have for me to give to him. And because I allow this man to do, it's like the perfect amount for him to do whatever else he needs to do throughout his day. Honestly, don't lose yourself. Allow yourself to be in your energy. And I know you're probably thinking, well, Val, shit, you're in your gym clothes and you got no makeup on. That's not important. What's important is how I feel inside. Today, I feel fucking great. I got some good ass sleep. I meditated last night. I actually told him, I was like, I'm actually going to go to bed because my son suggested that we meditate tonight, which I did. And he gave me that piece of silence, which I respect because honestly, I don't get the silence as much. So he knows. Don't stroke the wrong ego. So a man who doesn't appreciate you isn't worth the effort. So ladies, if a man is not giving you any action at all whatsoever, no bare minimum breadcrumbs, don't fall for that bullshit. This is not going to be something that's healthy for you. It's only going to make you feel less than your worth. You're going to give your power away to a man who doesn't appreciate you. This is only going to work for a healthy man, a masculine man who appreciates you, who loves you, and who wants to get to know you and who respects you. Respect is a big thing. And I feel like everybody here needs to learn how to respect oneself in order to respect another one back. And I just wanted to bring this up today, and I wanted to share how to boost a man's ego. And I know you guys are going to get amazing results because I fucking believe in you, ladies. Ladies, it's the month of love. Like, let's get it together. It's the time to shine bright like a diamond. It's time to allow yourself to explore these avenues with your man or your gym crush. Like, come on now. Like, get in there, ladies. Like, there's so many ways to stroke a man's ego. I just went over the simple ones. But anyways, on this note, this is for today's podcast. I know it's my first video. I know. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And for my men and women who do listen to my podcast, thank you once again. I hope you have an amazing week and happy Valentine's Day. Get your bag. No, I'm just kidding. Get your love. Anyways, much love and light to you guys. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to get into the podcast. That way whenever I go live or post any content, you do get the content as well. Also, my ebook is available as well now. You can purchase that today. And I love you guys very much. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much.